This stream is powered by Bifrost. Brought to you by Anonymous Takeout. It's delicious, and you'll be hungry again in about an hour. Alright, gonna go ahead and get started. Hello? Emulator? Hang on. I think it's doing a thing. Of course. Great start.
We are professionals, by the way.
Yep. Give me a second. There we go. Let's try this again. Run ISO. There we go. Alright, so, you guys have seen me play this game on my Fightcade streams. Uh, that is, if I remember right, the Sega Dreamcast version. This is the PlayStation version, which doesn't have as good graphics, but it has a lot more content to make up for it. And they also have this cool intro.
Well, looks like we're gonna be scouting for the Stardust Crusaders against Nomad, huh?
Looks like.
No rest for the weary, huh, Silver?
Yep. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Heritage for the Future. And this is the PlayStation version. Specifically, we're going to be going through the story mode, so. Alright. Will you load the data? No. This is going to be new data. Alright, so. Let's see. We can go through arcade mode. That's the version that we see, like, in the Fightcade. But again, this is the PlayStation, so the graphics aren't as good or as flashy. There's versus mode for when you're doing couch two-player. There's a training mode where you can practice your combos. And there's options for, well, settings and all that. Alright, Super Story Mode. Follow the story of Jotaro and company on their journey. This game specifically follows the Stardust Crusaders, part 3 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So, let's go ahead and get started. 90s fighting games aesthetics. Near the Canary Islands, off the coast of Africa in the Atlantic, 4 years ago. This coffin is salvaged and seen for the first time in 100 years. What could be inside? JoJo's Venture, which, if I remember right, was the original name of the series, but then part 2 onward, it became JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. We start in Tokyo. Magician of Flames, Chapter 1. Kujo Jotaro locked himself in a jail, claiming that he has been possessed. I can feel something evil is inside of me. It must have happened recently. Jotaro? In an effort to save her son, Holly, Jotaro's mother, asks her father to come to Japan. Jotaro, what are you doing? Get out of there. You can come home with me. No, leave me alone. I don't need you. Fine, I see. Abdul, it's your turn to convince him. Mr. Joestar, I must apologize. However, you have forced me to handle this in a physical manner. Whatever. Stop your talking and take some action. Get him out of there. Why, you? Alright.
Make up mind.
Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Now, when you go through story mode, when you complete a stage, you are given a ranking. I believe it's A. It's either B or A ranking that you unlock stuff with, and I forget if there's an S rank. But usually, what determines the rankings, if you do certain things like, oh, you win a match with this much time left, or you win a match without getting hit, things like that. Some of these are really tricky. And then you see things like, I believe they're listed on here. Skill Crush, I believe that's when you basically deplete the enemy's stand meters so that you have that stone mask flashing. First attack.
I saw what you put in the Nerding Out channel.
Hi there. Let's see.
Lucky you're cute.
Seven Heaven, I believe that's because I have 77 time remaining.
Oh, make sense.
Let's see. I'm not sure about double digits.
Double digits.
Okay.
Double the idiots.
Oh, one other thing on this screen. You notice in the bottom right corner, there's points 23 out of 50 and total JoJo ability or whatever. This is part of their unlock system. The higher the rank when completing the stage, the more points you get, and the more points you get, the more stuff you unlock.
I see.
Here we go.
Hey there, Lance.
Well, I got him out. My job is done. Huh. So it would seem. Consider yourself lucky. I meant to send you to the hospital. However, you are more powerful than I expected. Listen to me. Abdul has similar abilities to yours. You didn't need to lock yourself up. Joseph then told him about the coffin, which was salvaged 4 years ago, and about an immortal vampire named Dio. Dio's presence is what causes the mysterious energy inside Jotaro to control him. Alright. Let's go ahead.
Are you meddling, Bubba?
Alright. Alright.
We're doing a Cat 3 Lance attack.
Oh! Okay, so we're still in Tokyo, but we're going to Jotaro's high school. Who's going to judge this? There's something strange and wrong about you. And yet, you must be a stand master. Yes, I am. My stand is Hierophant Green. I've pledged my loyalty to him. Now I'll kill you. This is your stand? How disgusting. It's yucky green and lined, just like a melon. Let me give you this warning. If you try to attack me, you'll be very, very sorry, Johto. Trust me. I don't scare so easy. Now let me give you a warning. Tell me about Dio, or I'll destroy you and your stand. Kakyoin tends to give me trouble, so... Mainly because I main Jotaro and he doesn't have any projectiles of his own.
And Kakyoin, the MILF Hunter, is a zoner.
Yep! Ooh! Nice, good combo. Oh! Crap!
He hit you with a desperation move.
Not a desperation move, but that stung.
Oh, I can see why it gave you a bit of trouble.
Oof, E rank. Kakyoin, don't move. I'll remove the evil implant now. So this is a little off from the actual story. I believe they did it at Jotaro's house, so...
Yeah, this reminds me. A friend of mine has pointed out something that you didn't point out during your playthrough of Violet.
Yeah?
Larry is Yoshikage Kira.
I thought I mentioned that. Oh!
I don't think you did.
I might have done it after the fact.
Maybe.
Anyway, plot. So, long story short, because Dio has resurfaced, whatever mysterious energy he has control of is affecting the Joestar family. It's causing Holly to become sick from her stand manifesting. Normally, a stand is a user's fighting spirit, but because Holly was so gentle, she couldn't handle its power. So now, the first thing the guys do is take an airplane headed for Egypt, but as we learn throughout the entire series, if you're a Joestar, never get on an airplane.
Because you might run into a hitman with a stag and beetle stand.
Well, not just him, but speaking of, Attack of the Bizarre Insect.
The insect in question,
Hold on.
Tower of Grit.
Watch out! Another stand wielder could be following us and might be on this plane. Huh? Is that a stag beetle? What's a stag beetle doing on a plane? I have a bad feeling about this. Avdol, is it a stand? Is there another stand wielder on board? It's possible, but I've never encountered a bug-shaped stand. Jotaro, it's flying to your left. It's huge. Disgusting creature. Well, leave this to me. Star Platinum! It dodged his attack! Unbelievable. It moves faster than Star Platinum. Hey, it's flying over there. What's it going to do? Oh no! Bingo! Oh.
Now to finish the job. Massacre!
This can't be happening. Huh? I'm so sleepy. What are you fussing about? What is happening here? Huh? What is it? Is it blood? You just sleep for a while. I knew my Hierophant Green could handle a stand wielder of this type without a problem. So yes, this is Tower of Grey. In the story, Avdol considers attacking it with Magician's Red, but because it's an airplane in a confined space, it would just end up blowing everything up, so... There we go. And the thing with Tower of Grey is that he is a slippery bastard.
More slippery than you with that gonzo woman.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, crap!
And he's also... And he also likes to talk trash he can't back up.
What? What are you doing, Don?
He's trying to voice act the character. Oop. Oh, crap. I just noticed... Oh! Ah, okay. That was embarrassing.
Gotta say, I thought you'd last longer.
Oh my fucking god.
Well, let's see. Now, this is the continue screen for the story mode. Oop. Ah. And let's see. I already. Results, I think. So this is a screen where we can select our story, and yeah, 35 chapters, and that's just the main story. There are a couple of extra chapters that we unlock through that JoJo ability stuff. So just doing the Avdol and Kakyoin fights, and we only did 5% of the story.
Okay.
Oof. Alright. Let's go ahead and try that again. It was... There we go.
Make up mind.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, Power Gray's a slippery little bastard, ain't he?
Yep, he is very speedy. There we go. All right. Well, didn't mean to do that, but okay. I swear some of these are gonna be like damn near impossible to A rank. Gah! Huh. A disgusting stand for a disgusting person. Just as I expected. He was born to be nothing but an evil stand wielder. I guess he was blinded by the money. Strange. It seems that the plane is leaning. I wonder if... Oh no! We're trapped! That stag beetle scum already killed the pilot!
You'll never get to Master Dio. I said you'll never.
Well, the pilot's dead. All we have to do is... Hey, old man, take control of the plane and make it land. But it's only the third time I've done this, I think. Who would crash as many as 3 times in one life? I'll tell you what, I'll never fly on the same plane as you again. Ever. I love the idea of Jotaro being the straight man in comedy bits like that. Alright.
I suppose I'll do the voices of voice of Pet Shop thoughts as well.
Yeah, we'll get to it. Ooh. Here we go. Code of the Night. Where is this? You there. I'll predict your future. Avdol. I foresee that you'll be destroyed by your own stand. Avdol. Jotaro. I don't need your help. This place is strong enough for me to use my maximum power. So, Crossfire Hurricane, Firewall, and Fire Eagle. Right. I love that smug face Abdul makes in that panel.
Now we got Polnareff and his
Yep.
Silver Chariot.
Silver Chariot is really good for Rushdown.
Makes sense, because it's a speed demon of a stand.
Yep. Shoot. Let's see.
And I don't mean that metaphorically.
Nope. Ah! Come on. There we go. And... Smack. Hopefully I did better that one. I say, as I clearly didn't. Man.
Yeah. Yeesh, these are brutal.
You are so arrogant. You dared to challenge me with your fortune-telling. I am the master of that art. I was too careless.
Holy shit, is that a motherfucking JoJo reference?
Hey, MSO. How you doing? Let's see. So this is when Polnareff joins the party. Now that the evil plant is removed, I guess that he's become a good guy. I guess so.
Right.
Now released from Dio's control, Polnareff told them that he is looking for the double right-handed man. Polnareff thinks that if he is with them, the Standmaster may try to attack them, and so he joins their journey.
You didn't miss too much.
Yeah, just the start. Okay, so we are.
And me, as Tower of Grey, clowning Silver.
Yeah,
Again.
yeah. Okay, I admit the loss against Tower of Grey was a little embarrassing.
Imagine losing to a stand. Couldn't be me.
Remember that in the series, even Jotaro has lost to a stand at least once?
Trap of the Sea Road.
Oh, right. So, this is a segment in the story mode of this game that includes QuickTime events. Alright. As the story proceeds, accidents will occur. When an accident happens, press the directional button in the direction that the flashing arrow symbol indicates. If you press the correct button in time, you will escape from danger. If you do not, you will receive damage. Escape from several accidents and advance the exciting story. Alright, let's go ahead and start. Now, between those QuickTime events, it gets kind of visual novel-ish. With new company, Polnareff, Jotaro, and his comrades take a boat for sea. I found a stowaway! I'll hand her over to the police. Get your hands off me! Let me go, you jerk! Hey, she jumped into the sea. What a reckless girl. Oh, there are quite a few sharks living in this area. Hey, kid! You'll be attacked by sharks! Come back, it's dangerous! Oh no. Stupid girl. She's causing a lot of trouble. Huh? Jotaro! Look beneath her! Something is approaching her from the water! Leave that to me. My stand can cover the distance. Hierophant Green! It disappeared. That's not a shark. It's a stand! That means, where could the stand wielder be? Is she the one? The stowaway? I'm going to arrest you, girl. Hey, you! Smoking on deck is prohibited. Now hold on a second. Who do you think you are? Jotaro, don't be rude to the captain! He's not the captain. I just figured that out. He's the one who controls the stand. Stand? What do you mean by that? I discovered a method of determining if someone is a stand wielder or not. When a stand wielder inhales the smoke of a cigarette, a blood vein will appear on his nose. What? What is going on? Jotaro, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard! You've got to be kidding! Actually, I am. But we just found out who the stupid one really is. Faked him out! I admire you for your cool attitude. Your guess was correct. I'm not the captain. I control the dark blue moon stand, which represents deception and betrayal. Follow me. Go ahead and drown yourself. Are you that eager to die? I don't believe it! The speed of the attack was faster than the speed of the fall! What's the matter, Jotaro? He's trying to pull me under the water! Welcome! Welcome to my domain. Dark blue moon thrives within these depths. Would you like me to make some sushi? Of course, you would be the main ingredient. I'll cook you and your stand whichever way pleases you. Just take a look around. Didn't you notice the whirlpool that was being created by Dark Blue Moon? No more fishtails are to be spoken by you again. It's time for the sushi to be sliced and served. I agree. Ah! Crap. That one I didn't do fast enough. And as a result, I took damage. Star Finger! That's right. You've just been dished out and given the deep six. All that and I only took 1 bit of damage. That was actually not that bad.
If I had to guess, this is a visual novel type game.
It's a fighting game, yes.
It's the fighting game segments, but the QuickTime event segments like that, they are a little visual novel-y.
Okay. You got a B rank.
Yep.
Just like my grades in school, I was a straight B student, usually.
There was one time in like 3rd grade, I got the AB honor roll, and I was actually really excited about that because, you know. Alright. Next up. Ah, this is where we see the strength stand. Empty ship and a monkey. After escaping from the fake captain's ship on a lifeboat, Jotaro and company encounter a huge freighter. What kind of ship is this? No one's on board. Be on your guard. There could be another stand wielder hiding somewhere on the ship. This ape. Something tells me that it's not just an innocent animal. Could it be? Another minigame. Defeat the Standmaster Orangutan and save the girl. Move the cursor and attack the orangutan. If you defeat the orangutan, you win the game. But if you hit the girl, you'll receive damage. Let's see. So, the attack buttons are square and circle. And boop. Now, this minigame I remember being kind of fun.
Are you ready? Go!
Whoop. Ah, crap. Oop. Oop. Ah. Oop. Don't think so. Woof.
That's that.
Accuracy wasn't the best, but... Eh. I had no idea. It's hard to believe that the entire ship was actually a huge stand. Look, the ship seems to be distorted. Am I dreaming? It looks like a picture of Dolly. Hey, what are you waiting for? The ship is sinking. Let's get on the boat we came here on and ditch this place. Okay. And the next episode has Polnareff, so I have an idea of what this fight's going to be. Over in Singapore. Release your hatred. Hey, you. I can sense the evil within you. You must be my enemy. Get out. In fact, I can sense your murderous ambitions. They're quite deadly and violently nasty. Before you die, tell me your name. I am Debo, the Cursed One. How did you sense me? What are you, stupid or something? The bad vibes that you give off are so obvious, anyone would know. Ebony Devil! Silver Chariot! You're so slow. I'm impressed. However, you will be cursed. Alright. Million pricks, it's just mash A. Ray dart, back forward A. Shooting star, down up A. Oop. Oop. The big secret to killing Devo is be careful when you get in between him and the doll, because while a big way to defeat him is to oh, there we go. While a big way to defeat him is to attack the user, and just a few hits will disable the stand. Ow. Oof.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah, you got to be especially careful when you get in between them, because they will potentially pincer attack you that way. Hey, Devo. I'm looking for a man who has 2 right hands. You must tell me where he is. You idiot! Nobody reveals the secret of their stand so easily. You are so nasty. Tell me or I'll slash up your entire body. Get ready! Ah! Alright, let's see. And later on, still in Singapore, Temperance, the Man-Eater. Hey, watch out, Jotaro. I was just kidding. Stop glaring at me. It was a joke. What's the matter? You don't have a sense of humor? You scum. Something must be controlling or influencing you. I guess I'll have to wake you up the hard way. Ura! What is this? This is not Kakyoin. It's not quite the same as someone who's being controlled. My yellow temperance is a stand that is not only visible but can be felt as well. Just remember how handsome I am. You rotten punk! Now, I believe Rubber Soul is only available in the PlayStation version, not in the arcade version. There are actually quite a few characters in this game that are like that.
And he's also a command grabber.
Oh, yeah. Whoop! He basically...
Like that?
Yep! He's basically... He's basically Kakyoin with a different coat of paint. I forgot how disturbing his music is.
Double.
It's fitting, really.
Yep.
Disturbing monster.
So, fun fact. A lot of the enemies in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, their stands are referenced or influenced towards famous horror movie icons. Like you can imagine Ebony Devil being based off of Chucky, Yellow Temperance, who I just killed, being referenced to the Blob. I had a couple other examples, but they're escaping me right now. I did get the secret factor, which was letting him taunt with Relo, 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 Relo. Stop! I can't fight anymore! I'm numbed! Please forgive me! Now tell me everything you know about the stand wielders who are waiting for us. That's the last thing I would tell you! I wouldn't betray my comrades! Excellent. You're such a loyal guy. I understand. I just remembered. There are 4 stand wielders. Death, Empress, Hanged Man, and Emperor. Among them is the man who killed Polnareff's sister. I heard that he has ability related to mirrors. I have to tell Polnareff about this. I'm so lucky that you took your eyes off of your enemy. Die, Jotaro! What a loser. You don't seem to understand that your luck has run out. I have nothing more to say. You're just too pathetic! Alright. I forget when I first unlocked something with the JoJo ability, because there's usually a pop-up whenever you unlock something, so... Alright. Now we're in Calcutta. It's a Polnareff fight. And we're about to fight the Emperor. The Wandering Emperor.
To be a cat. Just looking at Lance just dead asleep on my chair. And I'm like, God, I wish I could sleep that soundly. That is the behavior of a creature that has no fucking concerns in life.
Yep. Okay. So, long story short, Polnareff has found Hull Horse, who happens to be working alongside the double right-handed man that he's looking for. So, the way they implemented the Hanged Man is really interesting in this game. Basically, you're fighting Hull Horse, but the Hanged Man's abilities are part of his moveset, so it's kind of like a 2-on-1 fight that way.
That actually reminds me.
Yeah?
Someone asked Classic Man D, like, which of these cowboy-style mercenaries would you want to fight the least? And Whole Horse was on the list. Like, I mean, it's obviously Whole Horse. One, I'm not stand users, so I won't be able to see what's the attacks coming, and also his bullets have aimbot.
Basically, the bullets are part of his stand, and he has the ability to swerve them into whatever direction he pleases.
Yeah, so I'm not just being like, yeah, no, it's Whole Horse, because I won't be able to see the bullets coming, and even if I could, they have aimbot.
Yep.
Which is really cheap when you get right down to it.
On top of that, Whole Horse is a coward, so he usually pairs up with somebody.
Yeah.
So in conjunction, oh, sorry.
I remember Classic Man put it best. The only reason that people doubt Whole Horse is because the only time we see him fight on screen is with the main protagonists.
Yep. Well, not necessarily. There are a couple instances where he fights among his comrades, but they don't last very long.
Fair. But yeah. It's easy to doubt a character's powers when the best examples of them are against the people with plot armor.
Yep.
Like half of Sasuke's battles in Naruto.
Yep.
No, I won't let it go. That man should have been dead 1,000 times over. Because he had plot armor that made Goku blush, he lives.
Oh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, crap! Okay, he actually got me there.
Yeah, that Emperor of his is a real piece of work.
Ow! Ooh, good combo.
I mean, we got a couple new channel suggestions. Naruto from me, and Xenoblade from Sky.
Well, good news. I already implemented the Xenoblade. Ah, goddammit.
Alright.
So,
But where did you implement it?
it's at the bottom of the specific series category.
Alright, it should go into RPGs, because Xenoblade is an RPG.
Oh, right.
There we go, I put it in.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, because Xenoblade franchise is an action RPG franchise, so I
Yeah.
just moved it.
Knew I forgot something. Oh! Oh! Ooh, actually he got a good shot on me. Oh! I don't
We
get
weren't
how...
kidding about the aimbot thing.
Yeah. I don't get how he... Oh! Crap.
What? I'm making waffles.
Greg, you weren't kidding about the aimbot thing.
Yeah, no! Ow. Yeah, Whole Horse is surprisingly really good. Well, okay, maybe not that surprisingly, but he's really good at keeping his distance.
This is what sad, isn't it?
Ow. Whoop. Ooh! He actually kicked me into the bullet. That's pretty good. Ooh!
I have christened the Xenoblade channel with the dumbest message ever. So, how about the Monados?
Oh, crap!
I super combo KO'd you.
Well, it could have been worse. He could
I
have...
noticed a lot of things have been already. Oh, these? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, it could have been worse. He could have got me with his other super.
I'll go do this one too.
One
Oh!
with the hangman.
Yep!
I've always thought about, like... This was Xenoblade 2. I've always thought about what blades I would have.
I would have Mithra.
No. You're not Rex. You would not be able to bond with Mithra.
Ow.
Mithra best girl though. Fight me.
Settle,
I mean,
guys,
she is not.
guys, settle it and smash, because she's actually in there.
She's not best girl.
Oh.
Again, that's either Pandoria or Pyra.
Whew. Finally got it.
Okay, we need to get Sky in here so he can start arguing for
My brother in
Maria's not
Christ.
a blade.
Limited to
It's
4.
goes from JoJo, I don't know, Xenoblade Rifle Wars or something.
Here's the thing. He wouldn't be arguing from Melia because Melia's not a blade.
All right.
Yeah.
I heard him scream from this direction. Jay Guile, I'll kill you in the worst possible way. By first revealing your dub name as Centerfold. We meet at last, Jay Guile. Let's see, hold on. Your stand can jump from one mirror to another. The stand of light is tricky, but if I know where you'll jump to, I can cut you in half. Now it's payback time. Which implies that, okay, yeah, Polnareff's stand is fast, but that means he's faster than light if he was able to counter that.
Why not?
I mean, it's insane how Silver Chariot is that fast. Jay Guile tries to distract them by having a bunch of beggars treat them as tourists and beg for money. Meanwhile, Hanged Man is bouncing between their eyes as reflective surfaces. But then Kakyoin has a clever trick. Flings a coin in the air, everybody's focused on it.
Look. Yeah, I was assuming it wouldn't be great. It would be a Mega Lance, a Chroma Katana, and a Knuckle Claws.
Yep.
It's gonna get right on in there.
And Polnareff gets his revenge. He is a hanged man, literally. He was a true scoundrel. And I think the dub in the OVA, it's delivered better. He just says, a fitting death for the hanged man. Alright.
There we go. Now I can see.
There you go.
Fitting just to the hanged man. Man, I guess they were right. He really was hung after all. Wait, wrong.
God damn it, MSO.
To the left.
Dude! Also, Lance! Leave the curtain alone, cat.
Alright.
To the left, MSO.
Alright. Just under an hour, and we're already about a little less than a third of the way through the story. Yeah, because there are like 35 stages and a couple of extra fights. All right. Biting the hand that feeds. This is the Empress fight.
Nom nom nom.
At
And
least it's hands and not legs. Drake.
Jotaro and company defeat Jay Guile and head for the next city, Varanasi. On their way, Joseph discovered a swelling on his arm and went to see a doctor. This is bad. I have to cut it off. Whoa, wait a second. What did you say? It's caused by some kind of germ. If we don't cut it off, it will spread. Hey, isn't there some kind of medicine or ointment that can get rid of it? Nope, I'm sure of it. Now, hold still. Gosh, what's happening to me? I can't bear to watch. Hey, are you finished yet? Is it over? What? Hey, Quack. You're a fool for trying to cut me off. I'm the Empress. Sure, man! You old scum. I'll butcher you for my amusement. Honey, you know, we are one. Till death do us part. Where's the stand wielder? How did you come to haunt me? Don't ask, idiot. Ah! The doctor is dead! Don't get the wrong idea! I did kill him! I confess, I murdered him! I'm guilty! You murdered him? Wait, you were making a mistake! Now you're a wanted man, hunted by all the police in India. Freeze! Alright. Whoa!
Freak kitty.
What the heck?
Are you bathing?
I have to take care of this stand and correct this situation. What are you doing? Achoo! Now I'm able to kill you. You should respect the rights of your daughter, you know. So, at this point, that welt on his arm has basically stolen some food, grown to a form where she has, like, a body of sorts from the waist up. And she's right there on his elbow. So, yeah, she's very dangerously close to his vital points.
Not good.
Oh, no! You already know my power. Isn't that right? Oh! I pressed the wrong direction that time. See? Now I can reach your neck. You old scum. It's your destiny to be killed by me. Shonen! Darn. Hey, Joseph Joestar, you're running away from the others. You think I'm running around without a destination in mind? I was running so I could put you into this. Yo, you really think you could suffocate me by putting me into this? There's no way to defeat the Empress. Hmm? You said no way? Are my ears going bad now? It's coal tar! You dropped me not to suffocate me, but to trap me. But how did you know that there would be coal tar here? Oh, you used your stand ability to envision. You scattered the ashes on the road and followed the trace of the coal tar. See? Now you understand the importance of having a wealth of experiences. And a stand can be removed with another stand. You'll ask me not to do this to you. Don't do that to me! Oh no! Now, where can I find the stand wielder? Yeah,
Well, that happened.
B rank. Not bad. So, they didn't actually show it in the cutscene, but the way he destroyed the Empress was he used his stand Hermit Purple, which takes the form of a bunch of thorned vines, and he used it as a garrote wire to slice her to pieces.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, the actual manga for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is fucking brutal.
Opus. Opus. No, Leon!
Alright.
Trying to pick him up and pet him.
Episode 11 as Jotaro. Alright. Another QTE, I think. Deadly Traffic. Jotaro and company head for the border of Pakistan as they leave India. With Polnareff driving, they travel by way of car. As they traverse a mountain road. That's the car we just passed. He must be in a hurry. He was driving so slowly before. Why is he in such a rush now? Polnareff, move our car to one side and let him through. Yeah. Hey, what's he doing now? He's driving slowly again. Come on, move! Move!
I got a bad feeling about this, boys.
Did you see the driver? Nope, the window is stained and I couldn't see through it. I think the window by the wheel was open. He wants us to go ahead. Whatever you say, punk. Whoa! A truck! No way!
What about a truck come to the party?
Star Platinum! Who is that scoundrel? I'll stop him and teach him some manners. Huh? He's escaping! How can he move that quickly through the rough terrain of the mountain road? Oh, no! It's a dead end! Watch out! He's behind us! Amazing. How could he have gotten behind us?
I'd be more worried about...
I can't push it back! It's like a tank! What incredible power! We're done for! Oh! You used the wire winch of the car! Good job, Kakyoin. Ura! The car fell off the cliff. From a height like that, he's probably doomed. What is this trembling? Wheel of Fortune! That is my stand! Watch out! I don't believe it. It came out of the ground. The wrecked car is being repaired. Look out! It'll attack us! There's nowhere for you to go. Oh, sorry. Alright. So, as you might have guessed, I mentioned horror movie icons influencing a lot of the villains in JoJo. This one is Christine.
Shinosuke wants to head in, so if one of you can leave, that'd be nice.
Got it. I'm just kidding. Actually, before I came in here, I was in a call with Cookie and JB. They were watching some stuff, but I decided to hop in.
Alright.
Just, I don't know, troll a little bit like him before, but yeah.
Alrighty.
JoJo's not really my scene. JoJo's not really my scene anyway, so.
Fair enough.
Talk to you guys later.
Talk to you later.
Yep.
See ya.
Okay, Shinosuke.
Hop in, dude! I will move him in.
There we go.
There you go.
Yo,
That's gasoline. And I'll burn you to ashes with my electric spark.
it's like a. So, what
You
did,
copied your whole flow.
Wheel of Fortune?
Yep.
So when did
It's a
this
leap
PC have
of
like a
faith.
as I was saying, when did this PC have a limited capacity?
We've had some issues with like people talking over each other, so I figured shrinking it down in size would help mitigate that.
That's understandable. Also, did you know that in Mugen somebody made or Mugen Arcade somebody made this enemy playable?
Wait.
Kinda.
Somebody made Wheel of Fortune playable?
At least to my knowledge, when I was looking at the JoJo section of the Mugen Archive.
Okay.
There are
I'm
other
gonna want to
NPCs
see.
that,
I'm gonna want to see that because that sounds great.
I just hope that when involving like with All Star Battle or being a thing, I hope they update some of those JoJo characters that are in there, including those that are
Yep. Also,
like a
oof.
Bakio.
Finally got the first S rank.
Nice. Yeah, the Mugen community involving JoJo Heritage of the Future is interesting.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is already, like, cracked as it is.
Yeah, from the video games to the anime, etc. And a lot of references to JoJo. Which,
Like, what's his name? Zanza from Hi-Fi Rush?
Sons of a Hi-Fi Rush, let's see. A lot of anime characters sing Uri, which is an onomatopoeia for vampires screaming or just any creature
I think in,
screaming wildly.
if I remember right, in Guilty Gear, Robokai even makes a reference. Where,
Yeah.
I think as a parody, he says the Japanese word for useful, 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 in reference to Dio's muda, 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 which is useless, 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 useless.
Makes me wonder if Robokai will become playable in Strive. Though I highly
Dude,
doubt
that would be
but...
amazing!
Well, they can at least update his look because he's stuck with that, Holy Order outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Because if all the characters got redesigns, so yeah.
No. Actually, make it even funnier. Keep him in the old outfit. Just to give the impression of how old and outdated he is.
I mean, isn't he only ahead from the story mode of Strive, at least?
I forget. It's either during, like, I think it's either mid or late Exerd story.
All I know from what I've seen from Heaven or Hell, which is an amazing series covering the history of Guilty Gear, yeah, he's nothing but a head, so it will take a while before they made him a new body.
My favorite Robokai bit from I think it was Double X Accent Core story mode, when he encounters Baiken, he's going gaga over her because funny enough, Robokai is a complete and total horn dog. And
Really?
Does that sound familiar?
Anyway,
Look at me.
the funny bit being, what was it? When he encounters Baiken, he he starts hounding her, and particularly about Baiken's size. Let's just leave it at that. And my favorite line in that interaction was the doctor over the intercom being like, the data! Don't forget to grab the combat data! You can forget about the breasts, though.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
I know you
considering
can't-
Baiken
That was an
has
actual
developed over time.
that was an actual line in the story mode of that game.
I know you can't see my face, but you know exactly the face I'm making.
Uh,
Anyway,
I mean, the male gaze, especially considering. Oh, yeah, 13.
uh, actually,
The-
wait.
Also,
AKA
somehow
Pikachu's
something
favorite
feel.
stand.
Also, someone managed to unlock Death 13 as a playable character. I don't know how, but okay.
Anyway, Forrest, you were trying to say?
As I was saying, you know exactly the face I'm making. It's the ever so slightly disappointed girlfriend face.
The neutral face of displeasure.
Yes, the neutral face of displeasure.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Any
Over.
about that. Any of the heck, any about either way. Yeah, someone made her playable. No, it amounts to just shooting an arrow and stuff, yada
Yeah,
yada.
no,
Yada.
the
And the
Mugen
zombies
community is committed. They are committed.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, although some of those versions of those characters are at 1.1 and I'm locked on 1.0. So there's that.
Mm. Right. The justice fight is a little bit different.
Different.
So
It
basically,
involves the
yeah.
Hmm?
So basically, while we're fighting Enya herself, we're also gonna be mobbed by zombies.
Basically a typical beat 'em up style situation, which is interesting.
But in this case,
Then
they
Blaze will have like
yeah. The way they do it here is it's kind of King of the Hill slash survival round.
I I guess that makes sense.
That's probably
Also,
the
I'm
best way to
reminded like
describe it.
that time. Then I'm reminded that time that Blaze Blue had a beat 'em up using the sprite assets from the game.
Oh yeah! I knew Guilty Gear had a beat 'em up. I forgot that Blaze Blue had one too.
Yeah, that one is on mobile before, and I don't know if it discontinued or not, considering they're now focused on
All right.
entropy effect.
So let's go ahead and get started.
Rubber, so
Yep.
やれやれだぜ Are you ready? Go!
all right. I remember. It
Oh.
was also like during the time you were facing Endul. Yeah, that was also a beat up. It
Yeah,
was like a
and
side-scrolling beat up.
yeah, they made that a mini game in the arcade version. So all those markers up there in the upper right, treat it like Super Smash Brothers. That's how many enemies you have to go through. And once you go through all of these guys, Enya will show up.
Okay. I will say the sprite work in JoJo is interesting.
Yeah, especially for
And
like
people-
90s Capcom. I think this was around the same time that Street Fighter 3 was a thing.
Oh, this one like they had
Oh,
some,
get off, get off.
outlines to make it more make it more and
Oh,
the
freaking
game be
babies! Zombie babies!
I forgot they have the zombie babies.
Ah,
Jesus
get off.
Christ.
There's Enya.
So basically, she stabs you with the scissors, and
Now,
Yeah, there's also those
Justice!
things. Yeah, that's justice.
Okay, that's something unexpected.
Yeah, no. If you know JoJo, Justice is made completely of fog,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah,
thing
when
is,
that fog turns red, it's about to clap.
yep, like that.
Or do that.
Ouch.
Uh,
Get off.
okay.
I'm getting
My
comboed.
mother in Christ! You're getting jumped!
Yeah, you're getting mauled by zombies, an old hag, and a fog ghost.
Oh, jeez.
Heads
Oh.
up!
Yep, I see it.
Yeah, just look at the hands turning
Whoop.
red. Yeah, when those hands turn red, yeah, watch out.
Yeah, when those hands
Crap,
turn red,
get off, get off.
dodge expeditiously.
Get off, get off, get off.
Crap the old hag.
I don't know,
Oh.
man. Got the
Talk about
services
something.
of this
And I'm down.
Boom, just for the... Jesus Christ. Did we at least get
Man.
to continue, or
Yes.
That's good. That's neither here nor there,
Thankfully,
but how did Nomad and their ilk get the services of that old hag anyway?
she's a vengeful bitch. We did kill her son, Jay Guile, so...
We?
Polnareff and Kakyoin did.
I meant we as...
Mr. Polnareff.
I meant we as the Joestar group, not necessarily, like, everybody.
Yeah.
Who's we? You speaking French, bruh?
I mean, Polnareff killed him, so he was the French one.
Yeah, he's the Frenchie. Kakyoin's the pretty boy. Boy.
Who apparently couldn't stop staring at Yukikaze's mom for some odd reason.
Yukikaze's... Don't you mean Jotaro's mom?
Well, that too.
You and your head cannons, John.
I'm crossover trash, Shinosuke. What did you expect when you became friends with me?
Ah, crap!
Which can be a blessing and curse, hence I don't
Oh,
do RPs.
okay.
these days.
I forget what those guys do.
Hey, I haven't seen these bozos before.
Yeah, I didn't see that before.
This thing goes scaling.
Yeah, those guys. The ones that are from the restaurant that got closed.
Okay.
Man, this
Whoop.
flag is crafty. Like, I get the fact that she was just because of, she was, whacking a... Actually, I haven't seen if they would do that on the Mugen version. Like,
Ow.
oh, if she did, she'd move fast and then she would, whack. One of them would whack.
Freaking.
Foggy
Imagine
boy
any
sent you
of
flying.
Whoop.
Jesus Christ.
Silver, that foggy boy is sending you flying all over the place.
Wait, that attack's unblockable?
It's because of the way this particular fight is formatted, so you don't block, you just move the other direction.
I see. Could you imagine if Enya became playable in All-Star Battle R?
Oh,
But, though
jeez.
that said, we don't need too many Part 3 characters.
Yeah, there are plenty of
Yeah,
Part 3 as it is.
character like humanity needs another Star Wars movie.
Oof! Finally!
There you go.
やれやれだぜ
Respect my elders, nah ass.
Ugh.
Well, I say that involving like Enya.
It's time to show the boy.
It is time to show the boy.
I don't think Shinosuke has seen the
The
boy.
boy.
Ah, yes, show the boy.
The boy who was
E-rank.
very pouty because I
Is-
took him away from playing with the curtain.
Let me go ahead
Is
and...
E-rank?
Yeah, the
Yep.
thing you need to know about
This was
Greg,
a tough fight.
outside of being a ice dragon and a gremlin,
Right,
she is a cat mom.
a pest. That's right.
No wonder I'm rooted to reality. Sometimes there's so much fanficking going on that I'm like, I'm too old for this shit.
God.
Keep in mind that I'm in my early 30s and I'm going
Ooh.
more grounded to reality.
There we go.
Meanwhile, Remy's about to leave his early 30s. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Well, I guess technically I already have? Question mark?
Oh,
I
let's
still
face it, we all
consider
have our moments that
34 to
we-
be early 30s.
Well, that's
Time,
the fact we
however,
all
is
live our moments that
definitely
like we're in
mid.
our 20s. Or, high school or college.
Alright.
Eh.
Anyway, so... Let's see. That's the first of 26 unlockables, if I'm reading this right. And that means, we
Matt!
we have...
You will not stop.
Sorry.
Sorry, dealing with an obnoxious cat.
Yeah. We
Didn't
have...
this game like add extra content for the HD version?
That's... For the HD version, I myself don't know. But, I know in the original PlayStation version, yeah, they had a lot of, mini games and extra stages unlockable. So,
Yeah, not only also about R has more, but it's just it's a bit,
on the plus side,
Okay.
I think they made up for that in, Eyes of Heaven. They actually do let you play poker against Darby.
True. Even though I'm not a fan of arena fighters myself, but I
I'm fine.
digress.
Nobody ask.
What's up, Force?
Lance kicked me in the tit again.
Oh.
Why does he always kick me in the tit?
Alright.
What did that cat do to you anyway? Or what did you do to that cat?
What's that?
What did that cat do to you? Or what did you do to that cat that got you got to that situation?
Pulled him away from the window because he somehow thinks that he's 5 times thinner than he is and can fit on that like 2-inch wide windowsill.
that's
See.
the cat equivalent of a big dog like a fucking Saint Bernard trying to sit on your lap because he used to do it as a puppy.
Also, why is Star Platinum in this game look like, just, one shade of green and not like, multiple parts in its stripe?
So I think that's part of the trade-off between the Sega Dreamcast version, which is the arcade version, and this one, where this version of the game, the PlayStation version, has like more content, but the arcade version is like more detailed visually.
So
That then, a lot of fighting games that are ported in the arcade from arcades back then got heavily reduced quality on their sprites because of,
Yeah.
limitations at the time.
Yeah.
Before emulation was a thing.
don't you beep at me, Lance.
Yeah.
You want to know the worst
So that
part
would
of
explain why
Lance
Star
Moon?
Platinum looks like
Oh.
one, like,
Sorry.
one
Sorry.
shade of green and not,
For-
there's some other parts.
Sorry, Forrest, you were saying something?
Yeah, I was saying one of the worst part of Lance doing this is that he has actively fallen off of there and almost tore the curtains once already, and he's trying to do it again.
Cat's gonna cat.
He's already faced the repercussions of trying to fit onto a space he can't fit onto, and is like, what if I do it again?
Jesus Christ.
And this is why I call him an idiot.
Alright.
Why I call this cat an idiot. Because he thinks
Oh,
that
you're calling
repeating
your
the
cat
exact
Silver.
same thing will somehow produce different results, is the definition of madness.
So you're calling your cat Silver.
Oh my.
Alright.
I mean, they have about as many brain cells.
Is this like a restricted story mode you're playing?
This is specifically story mode, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. This stage, I remember being a little different.
Oh, wait, I know that. Is this involving that,
The lovers.
The
that
lovers?
dude who... Yeah, Steely Dan. What a dick.
So, here's an interesting thing. Basically, the stands are merely projections, so Polnareff and Kakyoin figure out that they could shrink them into microscopic proportions and go inside Joseph Joestar's body to get the lovers out.
Yeah, that's something I'm still baffled. Like, stands can change size, and it's also carried on to part 4 with, Pearl Jam.
Oh yeah. And here's the kicker for
Especially
this
with the manga, like, where it has different sizes. Like, it's big, these are big as tomatoes, and then they're microscopic. The sizing is inconsistent.
Okay, so
That's the ability.
here's the interesting thing. You know how the strength fight with Forever, the ape, that's a gallery shooter?
Hmm?
This one's a shmup.
Shmup, really? Chariot shoot, what the... At least they know how to use those assets, to make this
Yeah.
kind of extra content.
Let's go next.
Like, I even seen, like, some Mugans of, just the stands are fighting.
Just the stands fighting? I think that's because
Just only the stand.
that's because specifically in JoJo lore, I think it just wouldn't make sense.
I see.
Because a lot of
I mean,
a lot of
the
this,
stands are far away from the master.
yeah,
Like Black Sabbath and such.
there are some stands that have the remote range advantage, like Black Sabbath you just mentioned. But then there's stands like Star Platinum or Silver Chariot who can't venture too far from their user.
Yeah.
All right.
Involving long range stands that can travel, I know Yo-Yo Ma is one of them, and he's a pesky stand to
Oh,
deal with.
jeez, Yo-Yo Ma. That's
Which, yeah, it's both. Yeah, the name is also is a bit of a reference to like the artist of the celloist.
yeah.
But for some reason, when I look at other videos and it's involving stand eye catches, REM music was playing because there was that REM sticker on his pants when he was,
I forgot
got
about
out of
that.
the water.
Let's go ahead.
And then I suddenly download the song "Stand" from REM. I mean, that's the one out of two songs that I can only think of involving REM. Like, everybody heard
Okay.
and they'll stand.
So here's the shmup.
These red... Are these red blood cells even have to shoot?
Yep. Because in the story of this particular arc, they are inside Joseph Joestar's body.
Yeah, I know that. I've seen the anime.
What in the Galaga am I looking at?
What the enemy stuff? Enemy
Hierophant.
What? I don't recall that in the anime. And yes, because I did not read the manga.
Oh right. Up.
I'm more of an...
Oh, took a little damage.
Man.
I mean, that'd be like... Then again, it'd be like me watching Salmon King over reading the manga because one,
Yeah.
I'm a bit dyslexic, and two, that's where I know this from, the anime. Which I'm glad it had a remake and it was stick to the material to the point that, oh my god, they actually have like, the Archangel stance, the Archangel things from X-Force looking like what they are in the manga, infused with whatever vehicle they use as a medium.
All right. So this part basically goes by Gunstar Heroes spaceship rules, where the main shooter is vulnerable but has range, whereas the option, in this case Silver Chariot, is pretty much invincible. You can use it as a shield of sorts. Oh jeez, I forgot about these. Then again, that was the lover's whole shtick.
Looking at the lover's stand, especially in this game, yeah, they look like crayfish if they gain sentience.
I can see that.
You time hopping son of a bitch, you made me hungry.
Wait.
Look, it's almost lunchtime, or I tend to eat early around 11 a.m. at my end, so yeah, I'm used to it.
Oh jeez.
Watch out.
Yep.
It's always these snipe shots when you least expect it.
There we go.
Still baffling that I see that, when they said most, some of them did the can.
I did see that.
Jesus
Whoop.
Christ.
Ow.
What was Rocky thinking? Yeah, that time.
Well, I mean, he got the point across.
Crayfish looking motherfucker suddenly,
Whoop.
doing the can.
Ouchies.
Like Eldritch abominations blowing around. Some disgusting tentacles.
Ow.
Which they directly are because you know how it manipulated the skin tissue.
I think the time on I've been through this enough time to know where this is
Oh,
going.
God. Ugh.
Time and place, dude.
Oh. I am running low on health.
You are, put it bluntly, getting cooked.
Oh, you were saying?
And it's...
I really need to shut up.
You do have a
Oh,
tendency
yeah,
to put your
that's
foot
right.
in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I hate how correct you are in that assessment.
All right.
Yeah.
Could be
Yeah.
could be cleaner. I think it's because I took too much damage. Yeah. Esteridan. I forgot that was his localized name in this game.
Yeah, I mean, my papa's all the way down. All the way down. You're just gonna be sat there making biscuits.
So
There we go. Yeah.
what they don't show here is that at one point he tries to.
Oh, it's kind of kicking me in the leg. There we go.
Yep. Okay. Nope. Never mind. They don't actually show it here, but at one point, Star Platinum is so precise that he actually caught the lovers between his finger and thumb and started to crush it. That's why Steely Dan is paralyzed here. Because Star Platinum's whole thing is like super strength, a barrage of blows, but also he has mechanical precision.
The baby bee. Kitty. Sweet boy Lance.
Alright, let's see. Here we go.
Noisy, yeah. It's you. It's you.
Trying to remember which fight it is after Steely Dan.
You're noisy but Hines.
Oh, right! This stage. Okay, another minigame. The Sun-Scorched Desert. Oh, I should have noticed. It's 8 o'clock, but it seems that the sun is still up. Impossible. Is the stand a sun? How could we fight it? The easiest way is to beat the stand wielder, I guess. Where is he? Where is the stand wielder? Let's find him. Okay, so we are fighting, I believe his name was Alabia Fats, who wields the sun stand. Let's see. Alright, so, let's see. We can, it's a gallery shooter in a sense, but, let's see. We can throw a stone, we can look around, zoom in or zoom down or zoom up. I think they meant zoom in and zoom out. But anyway. Hint screen of the mirror. The enemy is hiding here. This hint screen is the reversed view of the binocular screen. So we're going to be looking at a screen, and the hint screen is going to be like a smaller window. Alright, let's get started.
Are you ready? Go!
Okay. There's that. So we need to hit him 3 more times. Ah! And I missed. There we go. Ah! Missed again. So you hit him 4 times, and if you take too long, the Joestars die of dehydration and overheating. Huh. I messed up like 2 or 3 times, and I still got S rank.
This one's a lot more forgiving.
Yeah, the QTEs and the mini games are pretty generous in that aspect. Ah. Okay. So now on our own time, we can just do the strength gallery shooting minigame. He was using a mirror to stay out of sight while he was following us. The stand of the sun. It was too childish to stand a chance. The funny part is Joseph's actual reaction in the manga. He's just like, wait, So we defeated the stand user? Just like that?
Well, this was expecting a great grand battle.
All this buildup and he just falls over like he's made of sticks?
Yeah.
What an
It's basically
anticlimactic
like, you know,
ending.
it's kind of like with the ZC fight, or I mean, Wheel of Fortune fight, and then you find out that
No,
the
no, no, no,
stand
no.
user isn't up.
The Wheel of Fortune was actually pretty terrifying. But the Sun stand, once you figure out the trick to the stand user, he was a complete and total pushover. Because it turned out he was hiding behind a mirror with like a blanket over the back. They show this in the manga and the anime. He had a blanket over in the back, so he basically isolated himself from the heat. He hid under a blanket with a freaking air conditioner and a refrigerator. So
What?
that's how he kept cool to prevent being overheated by his own stand.
You know
Bruh.
that's even running a gas-powered generator,
Oh.
a small one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, Nightmare of Death 13. Why were we sleeping in an amusement park? I can't find Kakyoin. I wonder where he went. Larihu! You are experiencing the nightmare of the world of death. Huh? Impossible! That's Hierophant Green! How could Kakyoin bring his stand here? I went to sleep with my stand activated. Now it's time I preach something to you. So, Death 13's whole shtick, his stand user is a baby called, I kid you not, Manish Boy. And the thing about Death 13 is that when people fall asleep, they get transported to this dreamlike amusement park. And, oh, there we go.
Yeah, where if he kills him dream, you're killed in life.
Yep.
Copy Freddy's whole flow.
I think Death 13 is actually listed as being based on Freddy Krueger.
Also, some people list it as one of the worst stands, which maybe, but that's subjective. Although I found some facts that their instances are far worse.
Yep. I forgot. Ugh, man. I forgot how annoying Death 13 can be if you let him.
Yeah, basically, you know.
He has the ability to teleport!
And could you imagine if, you know, they brought these minigames to also add more content? Like the poker game.
Ow.
Guard,
Ah!
you know.
Dang it, he survived with Magic Pixel. I was trying to get closer to him so that I could land that last hit, but nope, he wouldn't let me. Lelo, 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 lelo.
Oh my alpha.
Hey, Jotaro. Are you going to eat that cherry? Sorry to bother you, but may I have it? They're my favorite. Thank you. Lelo, 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 lelo.
Oh, look, flamingos.
No wonder Ben hates clowns.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
Ah,
it kind of
oh.
looks like a clown from just the red nose alone.
Ah,
I mean, almost anything can be scary, including Mickey Mouse, which I've seen around those thumbnails involving the evil Mickey.
yep. Let's not even get...
all the creepypastas that have been running around.
Heck, even that one Five Nights at Freddy's style fan game.
Which I can't believe someone made a fan game, but involving Raiden Shogun of all people. Why? People these days.
Ow.
I would say kids, but no, it's not just kids, it's just people in general.
Ow! Jeez!
This weird fascination.
You're
of
here.
horror.
You're here. People are dumb.
There we go.
End of the conversation.
Yeah, we might as well be acting like these old men and women going
Eh,
these days with their stuff, when these kind of things
man.
are trending and all that. Back in my day, it was separate where it doesn't involve things that are overcomplicated. Yada yada yada.
Back in my day, we didn't rely on just lore dumping and, jump scares or whatever. We actually had moments of tension.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, and horrors evolved.
My arthritis is acting up.
What? Where are my pills?
All right.
Though I will admit, a lot of older horror does actually work. And by older horror, I mean like 40-year-olds, so stuff like The Thing.
Yeah.
The Thing is
Oh,
a
that's
great
right. I
example.
remember this scene.
Oh, yeah, this scene. So, to punish Manish Boy for all the stuff that he put them through with Death 13, Kakyoin slipped his poop into his food.
I beg your fucking pardon?
Didn't like the uncensored version have like it pixelated because it's still disgusting?
I forget if they did.
I'm
I told you, the manga for this series is fucking insane. Like,
I hate all of you. What the heck? I just got here.
Thank you. Rume is saying what I'm thinking after I just undeafened myself.
Even like the uncensored version of JoJo, even like the censored or uncensored version of JoJo, they still show young Polnareff's thong. Like why?
I forgot about that.
Involving the
Dragon
worst
Ball
right, that's
did it.
what's disgusting. But even
Dragon
then,
Ball- yeah, incredibly sus. It's also incredibly sus that Dragon Ball did it.
Well, yeah.
also I like the fact that anyone, regardless of they're the villain or hero in JoJo, they tend to break the fourth wall with ZZ saying part 3 is over, and then Alice say this isn't the act of like a main character or whatever. Jesus Christ, Araki, you're right. That's just bananas.
Araki has a sense of humor. Ooh, this one. Okay, so
Shit is bananas.
context for this one.
I mean,
So remember back in the Emperor fight where Whole Horse took out Avdol. So they find somebody in the Red Sea, in an island on the Red Sea, and in the meantime, Polnareff finds a magic lamp, and this genie-like thing pops out of it. My name is Cameo. I'll make your dreams come true. Give me your 3 wishes. Huh. 3 wishes?
Did Polnareff mention that he wants to be like a cartoonist or whatever, and then
No.
he said he wants to be more famous than Disney?
He wanted his own amusement park, Polnareff Land.
Which became a meme when the live JoJo event happened. Like it's based going some pavilion around Yokohama Center or somewhere in Japan.
Yeah. So the thing about Cameo is that his stand, Judgment, basically pulls a leprechaun trick. He takes dirt and makes them into whatever he wants under the guise of granting wishes like a genie. Polnareff wished for his late sister to be resurrected because his whole journey was to kill Jay Guile as revenge for killing his sister.
And then Cameo took advantage of that and used his stand to basically make a big version of his sister and a zombified, and then also a fake Abdul.
Yep.
Before the real Abdul burns all of them.
All right, so
And I'll save the next bit for later. You'll see.
yep. Oh yeah, the ending of this fight in the anime is fucking brilliant.
We'll get there.
All right, so like with
Get
the
there when we get there.
So, like with the Justice stage, this is a special fighting stage. Instead of being King of the Hill, we're playing as Avdol. Oh, shoot. So, whoop. Ow.
It's because I forgot this thing can move fast.
Yeah.
But
In
they
the,
made it playable.
whoop.
And Mugen.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is nuts.
For a lot of these fights, you can basically just, like, mash the stand button, and that'll do it.
So what's the main enemy you have to deal with? Judgment, right?
This is Judgment, yeah.
This guy.
Yeah, you have to hit Judgment itself, and the enemies you just have to whack on so they go away.
Yep.
Yes, I am.
I'll save the thing that I want to bring up, but for later, maybe after stream or whatever.
Yep.
It involves some, Gujinka shenanigans, but with JoJo.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get context later.
Let's see. D rank
Well, at
on
least you have a higher rank.
D rank, but I don't normally play Abdul that much, so
Isn't D like a higher rank than E?
it is higher. Oh, here we go. That's
Oh!
that son of a jackal. The scum ran away. The stand wielder must be hiding around here somewhere. Wait, this pipe is very suspicious. Is he hiding underground using this pipe as a vent? What would happen if I cover the pipe with my finger? I think he's having problems breathing. Huh. I know. Why don't we drop everything we can find in that pipe? Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's not enough.
I saw
We need
that.
more stuff. Oh, they didn't show that bit
They
of the
didn't show
dialogue.
that bit.
So, here's the funny thing about this particular scene. So, they drop stuff like grass, bugs, a spider, or whatever. But what they didn't show here was that they even went so far as to piss in the pipe.
Hey, yo.
Okay, what the fuck?
Yeah,
They-
this is Araki we're talking about. Yes.
I'm starting to have questions about Araki's fetishes.
No. These aren't a fetishes thing. Araki was just having a
This
laugh.
is more like, punishment against the guy that, trying to hurt Polnareff and the gang.
It's more in the case of
That is the piss thing.
No. That's more like retribution for what he just subjected Polnareff through.
Yeah. So they decided to, do that.
They
And
went
then,
the
Kami
they
came
went
out
the
hiding, and then only for Abdul to like, you know what? You won't do that again. So you know what? They literally roast him.
yeah, they went the
Abdul
full
was the roast.
humiliation route.
Yeah, which could mean, and in this case, what could be more humiliating than pissing on your opponent? You know the phrase of, if you're on fire, I'll piss you instead, or something like that along those lines.
Taking the
Yeah,
piss.
that's that.
Oh, here we go.
That's you.
There's a dead one. I was wondering when it was gonna pop up.
Hey, Kakyoin, why did you prepare 6 cups? There are only 5 of us, you know. Huh, that's strange. Perhaps I'm being absent-minded? I thought I prepared only 5 cups. What? Old man! Yep. The next stand was disguised as one.
Oh, this one's interesting.
High
Wait,
Priestess!
Is it just the stand you're gonna... Like, is it the stand you're just gonna fight in this game, or just with the stand and Midler herself?
The stand and Midler herself, because, fun fact, in the anime and the manga, you never did actually see her face, so for this game, they took some liberties.
They did the Tom Fox thing. They took a few liberties.
So, basically, what they did is that... So basically what they did is they they made up a design based off of, oddly enough, Yukako Yamagishi from Part 4.
Okay, I can see I don't see the resemblance, but okay.
Well,
but basically...
a couple of the pictures she takes Yukako's poses.
I see. I'm surprised they didn't use that use Midler sprite to recreate Yukako Yamagishi for the stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. Boop.
And the fact that they, Midler, well, yeah, in her unique design for the game, yeah, she is basically a belly dancer.
Yep. Which
Now she
Starfish
is a unconscious belly dancer.
And what is your rank? B.
B. That's not too bad. I'm getting better.
B for Poncho. Which, yeah, he has a Poncho.
He is basically a Bancho. Ooh, we unlocked the Yellow
It's not
Temperance
like
fight.
those old school Ponchos with the wooden sandals and stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, we unlocked Yellow Temperance in the arcade versus and training modes. So,
Wait, you got to unlock character. Oh right, there's unlockables for
Yep.
some characters.
So, a little disclaimer about this particular scene. In the manga and anime, this actually took place underwater.
Right. Oh yeah, I remember.
Because
And then-
the High Priestess was originally encountered in a fucking submarine.
And it still didn't explain why on earth that Midler somehow shoots cars from the ground.
Because she has the ability for High Priestess to transform into any mineral object. So, like the ceramic of a mug, the metals of parts of the submarine. One of her attacks, she transforms High Priestess into a fucking harpoon cannon.
Which somehow spawn more harpoons.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Should that be possible?
You really
who really would
underestimate
break
the
parts-
multiverse.
No. That's...
Again, rooted into reality.
But the big thing, that particular scene where you see the giant face popping out of the ground, in the manga and anime, it is much, much bigger. Like, it practically takes up the whole Red Sea floor. And it was big enough.
Very big.
It was big enough to put all 5 of the Joestar gang in its mouth.
Yeah, and
What?
yes, the user claimed that the teeth are strong as diamond, but I don't know.
Star
that
Platinum
well
was able to
but,
blast
yeah,
through those.
Yeah, which unfortunately had a side effect of her face being destroyed, or in her case her mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's
I
see.
wonder what's the price like. It's like, you don't want to see what's that.
I think we'll go for one more stage and then we'll call it.
True.
Oh, I might have picked a bad one to end it on. Geb.
I'm guessing you have other things to do other than this, right?
Yeah. On their way to Egypt, the SPW Syndicate, which is owned by the Joestar family, brought another stand user. The stand wielder is Iggy. He is a dog who has the power of the sand. The helicopter that has just flown away has crashed here. There are no signs of weapon attacks, meaning... Is this water? A stand of water? Oh no! Kakyoin has been hit! Kakyoin! And to quote JoJo abridged, "This is bad. We're rapidly losing female fan base. I can't believe they got Kakyoin. He's the only reason women watch this show."
Really? I still wonder why on earth Iggy, from the first time we made him, he looks vastly different. You'd think that in the flashbacks he would show his original look compared to his more cartoonish look.
I think partway through, Araki switched to the cartoonish look so that he would be more expressive.
I guess. I mean, you can only do so much with what a regular dog looks like.
All right, yeah. All right, this is the stage. People who watch my Fightcade streams might remember. This is the stage. This is the stage that they put in the arcade version.
I know this. I've seen playthroughs of it.
Yep.
Also,
Yeah,
so,
that's the original look of Iggy.
yeah. Also, funny thing about the voice acting, or more accurately, the English one, it kind of matches with the original Japanese voice actor for Iggy in All Star Battle compared to like the anime in Eyes of Heaven,
Yep.
which
Whoop.
is interesting.
Yep.
And on the topic of VAs, yeah, I'm surprised that there are characters like if we're keeping on JoJo, like I'm surprised that Izuku Midoriyama's VA is the one voicing Narancia Gilya.
Oh yeah.
In the Part 5 anime.
A lot of like well-known voice actors have at least at one point voiced a JoJo character. Like, fun fact, Jotaro actually shares both a Japanese and an English voice actor between the OVA from '93 and the actual proper anime from 2014. If I remember
That
right,
and the fact,
Jotaro currently has the same Japanese voice actor as the old OVA, who was Daisuke Ono. But his English voice actor from the 2014 anime is none other than Matthew Mercer.
who go on to also voice Leone Abacchio.
Oh, I forgot he voiced Abakio too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I know my English voice actors and actresses.
All right, what
He
are we
also
in?
voices Vecna in Dead by Daylight now.
Oh, neat. Ooh.
Also, fun fact about Abacchio's Japanese VA currently.
Yep.
Yeah, Archer's Fate Stay Night Archer's VA.
Ooh.
You know the one Archer.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
The tarot card fortune telling game is now available. So we unlocked our own little fortune telling minigame.
Interesting.
I think before we end it off, we can go ahead and try that out. Okay.
Sure.
So
Oh, I know it.
Jotaro actually gets an attack on Undul, incapacitating him, but then when he tries to get information out of him, Undul effectively kills himself with his own stand.
Basically, committing seppuku and
Yep,
just not give him any information.
Yep.
About Dio's whereabouts. And remind me again, the only person that Dio did not control with his mind-controlling flesh buds is Whole Horse, right?
I believe Whole Horse is the exception, yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Save.
Which can do a number on your psyche, and since Dio was defeated, it did a number on a certain Part 4 character. Which in the movie version of Part 4 of JoJo, we finally get to know what his name is.
Won't let me just save and go back to the freaking thing. All right.
Yeah, this might be a little longer, so
I'm gonna try and pause it mid-fight so that Jotaro and the others are heading for the hospital where Avdol and Kakyoin are staying. Following them are two mysterious men. Oh, right, this bit! Nope, okay, we actually can do a little bit. Our stands are Thoth, the god of books, and Khnum, the god of creation. The comic book of your stand tells us the future, and my stand disguises me. We're invincible brothers.
yeah,
Oingo boingo.
yep. Which, funny enough, their English dub names are also a band. Zena and Mandata, which before you say Overwatch, no, that's an actual, these are actual names from the police.
Yep.
Or a song.
Let's see. Avdol's wound isn't very serious, but I'm worried about Kakyoin's eyes. The doctor said that he has to stay in the hospital for a while. We have to leave Kakyoin in this city.
I find it funny that that prediction stand somehow predicted the events of certain parts, which let's just say it's unexpected, but I think this is intentional for Araki.
The funny thing is that apparently the art style of the comic book is so iconic that it prompted a new ending song for the series. which was the song for the Oingo Boingo Brothers.
Yep, and Whole Horse and Boingo.
Oh yeah,
Bah.
for
Which
when their part
became a
came
full
in.
version, like, two parts of it combined
Let's
to
see.
one. There you go.
Just as the comic book advised him, Oingo put poison into the tea of his enemies. So, uh, like it's like they said in the intro, Oingo is the one with the stand capable of changing his appearance. He can basically mold his face like clay to change its entire look and even his scent, if I remember right. So Iggy would
Well,
have been fooled.
not just his face. Well, not just his, face, but his entire body in a sense, like, his height
But
and,
yeah. Whereas the younger brother Boingo has a comic book with a bunch of blank pages, and as the pages fill in, it basically predicts the immediate future with 100% accuracy, although the interpretation, let's just say these two are idiots.
Yeah, that, and it may not happen immediately, or it will happen immediately. It's a wonky form of clairvoyance.
All right.
Also, I like the fact that regardless if it's the English or Japanese dub, yeah, Oingo sounds as Jotaro. Yeah, give props to the VAs and the writers that how Jotaro is off character
Yep.
because of the voice direction, which, which is funny.
兄弟はものすごく悔しがりました。でもすぐに気を取り直すと兄弟は
Oh, I know this scene.
Yep.
Which, man, the limitations of the hardware at the time can only do so much.
I forgot to mention, the way they introduced these two brothers in the manga and anime were actually really horrific.
Yeah, like,
Basically,
you didn't suspect that these two. Oh,
No.
you do.
it was basically what was it? They were on a bus going to town, and as they no, they were waiting for the bus. There was a bystander who saw Boingo reading his comic book, and he was basically being a jerk and harassing the kid over it. And then the older brother, Oingo, steps in and interferes. So the guy's just like, screw this, I'm out of here. And then he goes on the next bus. Then later, when the brothers get on the bus after that, and then they pass by, it turns out the first bus got into a wreck. The guy that was harassing them was found impaled on a telephone pole as a result of the crash.
Yeah, that's something I don't get. Like, how is that even possible? Unless it's a high-speed crash. That and the guy who was
He probably got.
Boingo, it's more like he's super curious about the comic.
Yeah, he like offered to buy the comic or something.
Alright. Well, are we raiding?
We'll need to finish this QTE stage. Actually, you know what? I think that's enough of a preview of this stage, so let's go with that. All right.
Sounds good to me.
Let's see. Who are we going to raid? Who is even on to raid? Tomorrow the stream will probably be around the same time where we can continue from here. At this rate, we're actually making pretty good progress. I think we're about halfway through the story. Let's see.
Wait a minute, you can get this on Google Play so you can play any emulated games? Interesting.
Oh, yeah, specifically this emulator.
Okay, I gotta search this up. I'm curious.
Okay, let's see who is on. Ooh, we can raid Lythero, who is currently playing Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege.
I don't understand the appeal of shooters myself.
Me,
Then I can't believe they had Nier Automata, or the game collab with Nier Automata, which wrong game to do that. It should be Nier Automata. It should be Nikkei, which they did rectify that at least.
All right. Let's go ahead and raid with there we go.
What's the raid message?
Okay.
Well, I believe it's only appropriate that the raid message be it's an enemy stand.
Nah, that is interesting.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and raid Lythero, and like I said, tomorrow at around the same time, we'll be picking up where we left off here. Oh right, I never did do the. Well, we can probably do it next stream. I was going to say we never did do that fortune-telling minigame thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Maybe tomorrow if you.
Yeah,
if
maybe
it's
tomorrow.
possible.
Maybe tomorrow I can start the stream with that to make up for it. All right. Let's go ahead and raid. I will see you guys later.
Ciao.